So you're thinking about making a move to Seal Beach, California? Well, in this video, we're going to do a Google map tour of the city, talk about the real estate market in the different neighborhoods, and kind of show you around the city and what to look out for. And we're going to get started right now. All right, so let's open up the map and take a look. So I'm going to talk about some of the different neighborhoods in the city. Up here you have College Park. This is the College Park area. Right here you have the Hill. And then down here you're going to have Old Town. And Leisure World is pretty much this whole area right up in here. And down in this area down here, you're going to have Surfside. And the National Wildlife Refuge is pretty much this area. And this in here is going to be the Naval Weapons Station. Pretty much this whole area in here. So this is the weapons station. It actually goes down to here. The ships park in this area right here and do what they do. Also, the Naval Weapons Station is a huge employer in the city, as well as Boeing. You can see their little office, or their building is up in this area right here. If you go down to, I'm going to go ahead and zoom in on this. So that now we're looking at Old Town. So if you're in Old Town, what you have right here is this is Main Street, and Main Street goes to the pier. So the pier is really, it's one of the longest piers, wooden piers in California. A really nice place. A lot of people go here. They'll fish off the pier. There's also a park. You know what? Let me go ahead and put that into satellite mode so you can get a better idea of it too. So down in this area, you're going to have a park for kids you can take your kids down here and play in this little playground area down in here. We also have Eisenhower Park here, and then over here in this area, pretty much this whole area down here. During the summer when they have concerts in the park, this is where they're going to go on. The fish fry is going to be down here in this area as well. You also have down in here, you have public parking in this whole area. Now you can pay, as a resident of Seal Beach, you can pay $100 a year to park in this parking lot, as well as there's another parking lot on the beach down here. So here's your other parking lot. Of course, this is the San Gabriel River. This is a new beach house restaurant, which is one of the few restaurants that are actually on the beach in Orange County. Really good food. You gotta check that out for sure. They also have a windsurfing area right here for people that windsurf. They can basically park here, get their gear together out in this little grassy area and take it out. And also during the summer, Band on the Sand happens down here on this end as well. So if you're looking in Old Town, if you're looking to buy a property in Old Town, I'll just start with some of the most expensive homes down here are going to be right along this row right here. And then down in this area, down here, okay? Let me zoom out. So you're also going to be pricey down here in this area. So pretty much along the water, for obvious reasons. A lot of these houses up in this area right here are going to run you starting at about $9 to $10 million to purchase down there. Once you get off of the actual beach and you go a little bit further back, So if you go to purchase homes down across from Ocean, and there's some exceptions to what I'm saying, but for the most part, these homes down here are going to start right around 5 million. I mean, you are blocked from seeing the ocean on a lot of these homes in here by the homes that are down on the ocean, but every street there's a little area that goes through right here. I don't know if you can see that on the map, but all the way down to the beach. So you can pretty much walk from, any of these houses down in Old Town to the beach really quick. Again, let me go ahead and zoom out again. Also, if you're looking in Old Town, up in Bridgeport, you can probably get in for $1.5 million range. Some of these homes that are along the, more northeast of Old Town, 1.6. You can find them at 1.6. Good luck. There are not a lot of them going at that price. When you're down into this area, you have, a single family home is going to run you, right around 2 million plus. There are a lot of apartments down here, a lot of apartment buildings that actually go up on the market for sale. But if you're in Old Town, this is going to be your most expensive part of Seal Beach for a reason. You're walking distance to everything, and it's a really convenient, quiet community to live in as well. Real quick, if this is your first time to the channel, subscribe and tap the notification bell so that you'll be the first to know about the real estate market in Southern California. My name is Steve Batiste, and I'm the broker owner of Next Home West Realty, and we get calls, emails, and texts every single day from people just like you looking to make their move into Southern California. So if that's you, don't be shy. Give me a call, send me a text, or shoot me an email. I'd love to help you make a smooth transition into the area. So going back over here, if you look into, buying up in this area right here, which is the hill, a lot of these houses are going to start about 1.6, 1.7. So just keep that in mind. And then obviously when you get up into Leisure World, you're looking at, you can find a place in Leisure World for right around 300,000 on up. They are, it is a retirement community. It is a retirement community, and you do have to pay cash for the homes in here, which is, why they're not as expensive. And it's a stock cooperative, so you're actually owning stock in a corporation, which gives you access to the unit that you have in here. Really nice senior community there. There's so many things to do, and about half of Seal Beach's residents live in Leisure World. Now, once you get up to this area up here, College Park, now you're looking at probably starting around 1.4, 1.5. So your homes, for the most part, Leisure World is going to be your least expensive option, but remember, you have to be 55 and you have to pay cash for those homes in Leisure World. Then College Park's your next option, then the Hill, and then obviously Old Town because of its location and proximity to downtown area, down to the beach and everything. So really nice areas, all of them. There's not a bad neighborhood in Seal Beach. Clean, low crime rate, really nice place. A couple of other things that you're going to want to know when you're moving in here: there are only a couple of grocery stores in Seal Beach. So up in this area, you're going to have some shopping, and then you're down here, you're going to have pavilions. There is easy access to shopping in other cities, like over in the Long Beach. If you go into this area, it's like a shopping center in that area too. So you're close to everything. Now, if you look at the proximity of Seal Beach to the rest of Southern California, I'm just going to point out a couple of things here. So here's Seal Beach. LAX is up here. Then you have Long Beach Airport is going to be in this area in here. I'm not going to zoom in. And then you have Orange County Airport down in this area. Not exact area, but you're kind of in between three pretty major airports. You can get to downtown Los Angeles in probably about an hour. Of course, that depends on the traffic. As you know, we all know traffic in Southern California can be pretty bad at times. You just have to know when to leave and when to come back. You also have Disneyland right here. So there's a lot of things to do around here. Long Beach, is right in here. All the beaches in Long Beach. Then of course you have Huntington Beach to the south, which, a lot of people go down to Huntington Beach. There's a lot of activity going on in this area. And for the most part, when you go to these different towns, you'll notice there's a way different vibe in each place. So Seal Beach is more of a laid-back community. There are at least, when you think about it, if Leisure World has 6,600 units in it, there's about 95 to 10,000 residents in Leisure World and about 20,000 in all of Seal Beach. So half of Seal Beach is in a retirement community, which a lot of people move here and they stay here. They just love the city that much. But it is more laid back. It's a lot quieter. One of the reasons they call it Mayberry by the Sea, because it's really is a laid back community. But as far as the area goes, you're really close to a lot of things to do in Seal Beach. If you're in the military and you get stationed in Seal Beach, there is base housing down in this area. I haven't been inside of it, but it looks pretty nice. They look like newer units down there. Seal Beach is very expensive if you're on a military salary. Your housing allowance will cover a lot of living out in town. There's a lot of apartments to find down here in Old Town, starting at probably about $2,700 on up. Also take a look over into this area over in here, which is pretty nice neighborhoods. You can also find apartments over there relatively inexpensive. But if you want to buy a house in Seal Beach, it's going to be tough on a military budget. Let's put it that way. I wish it weren't, but it's kind of pricey, and a lot of people, when they move here, they stay here and never leave. So the turnover rate for housing in the city, it's not uncommon to see 30 places for sale inside of Leisure World, and then maybe 5 on the outside, or 10 houses outside of Leisure World, or 10 houses outside of Leisure World that are for sale. Most of the units that are going to go up for sale are inside of Leisure World, and because of the price, a lot of people think that they're going to get a mortgage and move in there. There is no mortgages in there. It's all cash. And you have to be a senior citizen. There is a qualification process to move in. If you have any questions, let me know. I'd love to help you see whether or not you qualify to move in here. But you're in Seal Beach. It's a great location. So that's it for our map tour of Seal Beach, California. If you have any questions or you need anything, just drop me a comment below, send me an email, shoot me a text, or give me a call. I would love to help you make a smooth transition into the area. If there's anything else you want to see, just leave a comment and I'll see about getting to it. Thanks for watching.